Hey, good morning and welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Tuesday the 11th of October. Still in Lincolnshire. Played at Skegness yesterday, stayed in Lincoln last night rather than going home, too far a drive. So here we come, course on the way home. This is Blankney golf course. This is course number 185 this year. Just come through a wee lane from the clubhouse onto the course. Looking forward to this lovely sunny morning in Lincolnshire. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 185 of 2022. It's Blankney Golf Club. On the tee, the man completing his one and probably only trip to Lincolnshire this year, unless some sassy woman pops up in the internet dating app that's worthwhile travelling over for, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! That's the opener at Blankney, 365 yards. I think it's going to dogleg slightly to the right and then a gentle rise up the hill. And this is looking up a slight rise to the first at Blankney, first green. Bunker on the left hand side, it's a big green. That's a look down at the second at Blankney, 360 yards. There's a big body of water in front there, so that's going to be a dangerous shot after that, so we'll use the stunt golf ball Gale for this one. That's the second shot at Blankney to the second hole. That big pond there, it's a lovely hole. Green beyond it, looks a wee bit far for me, but I'm not laying up, we're going to go for it. It's the third hole, first of two par 5s in the front nine at Blankney. It's a long one, 525 yards. Across the ditch, a couple of bunkers on the right hand side. It's doglegging away up the left, up the hill, away at the top corner there. This is a hard one. And this is a look up towards the third green. It's miles away. I've hit two decent shots. Here we go up the hill, trees in the way as well. Oh, I came away with a bogey on that par 5, which I'm really pleased with. It's a tough hole. But we're now on to the fourth hole at Blankney. It's 271 yards, par 4. Down in the dip, and then it rises up again. It's doglegging slightly to the right again. It's quite a steep rise back up, so the longer you can hit it the better. Wind behind. And that's a really good drive from me at the fourth with the wind behind. Right up in the upper level, so I'll basically just get a 7-iron pitch and run into the green. Hole number 5, 339 yards, par 4. Straight down, bunker on the left at green side, bunkers on the right in the fairway. Got a wide enough fairway here. Looking down the sixth hole at Blankney, 367 yards, par 4. Straight at first, I think it's going to dogleg to the left and down the hill. We'll wait till the greenkeeper's out the way. Looking down at the sixth green when you come over the top of the wee ridge. A lovely green. It's a bunker left and right. It's a raised green, contoured as well, so it looks like a two-tier one. That's the seventh hole at Blankney. It's the only par 3 on the front nine, 123 yards, just a short one. Into the window. You get down into the dip, and the green's on the same level as the tee. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunkers there, a wee gap through the middle. It's a really nice hole. Again, a good example of why you don't need big long par 3s necessarily to be good. On to the 8th hole, second par 5 in the front nine, 482 yards. Straight down as far as I can see. There's a slight incline in the hole. This is looking down at towards the 8th green. Another raised green, kind of platform green, bunker sitting in front. It's a long way today with the wind. This is the 9th at Blankney. It's a par 4, 441 yards, stroke index 1. Into the wind as well. Straight down, then it's going to dogleg to the left. Oh, one tough mama of a hole, especially with the wind. Right, that's us reached the turn, finished on the 9th. And the score in the big match, Smithy versus the golf course. Blankney golf course leads by half a shot. I was ahead, but 2 double bogeys in the last 3 holes. I've put paid to that. And we're away out at the very far end of the course. Extremely peaceful out here. It's like space, screaming no one will hear you. This is the 10th hole, par 3, 158 yards. Straight down, trees at the back. No obvious dangers. On to the 11th hole, 383 yards, par 4. Looks like a marker post. Right down the bottom, I can see the green on the left hand side. in between the trees there. That's the 12th hole at Blankney. It's 368 yards, par 4. I've no idea which way the course goes. I can just see some fairway bunkers down there, so aim for them. Well, the 12th is actually quite a sharp dog leg to the left. This is a look up to the green here. Bunkers on the right, tight with the trees. Really need to hit it a wee bit further to get a better shot in. 13th hole, another lovely par 3, 158 yards. Bunker left, right. It goes downhill and then it's a raised green, platform green. So there's a bank in front of it. So it's a tough shot. Well, after racing around the first 13 holes, I can see it's quite busy up in front of me. We have about 3 or 4 groups. So we'll just settle back, relax. Terry's chocolate orange, bottle of Pepsi Max, sit on the bench, watch the world go by. Right, tee break over onto the 14th, par 4, 387 yards. Turning back into the wind. After this, all the other holes should be straight down towards the clubhouse with the wind. So, chance of winning this match. It's the 15th, it's a long par 5, 523 yards. One behind. Bunker on the left hand side. I'm not sure where it goes. It looks as if it might dogleg to the right. I'm just taking a guess. Looking down to the green at the long 15th after the dogleg slightly pans out. It's a slight dogleg to the right. That's the last par 3 in the Blankney course. 16th hole, 190 yards. Long one. One behind. Bunkers down to the right. 17th hole at Blankney. 361 yards it is. Looks as it's going to dogleg to the right. I'll just swerve round a wee bit to the right, further down. Right, here we are at the final hole at Blankney. It's a par 5 to finish with, 477 yards. I think there's a slight dogleg to the right. There's a couple of fairway bunkers down there on the right hand side. I'm just watching the guys in front of me to see which direction they go in. Looks as if it's going to dink to the right. Yeah, crucial last hole. What's the score in the big match? Smithy versus the golf course. Oh, Blankney the golf course is a shot up, which means for me we're getting the shots. I need a par to draw the game. Birdie will do it for me. Anything else below that and I've had it. That's the fairway. On the 18th I can see the green away between the trees there. It's actually a dog leg left, it's not going to the right at all. That's the fairway bunkers. We've got to hit a decent one down there to get an approach into the green. Well, this is a view from my third shot on the 18th. Had a decent shot, but I've come too far left and blocked out by the trees. Due to the score, I'm going to have to go for this one, straight over the top of them. Whoa! Well, I had a beauty, sort of kind of over and round. It was a kind of draw, I've never normally played that. Had a Smithy ball's just about a yard off the green there. 30-40 feet away for a birdie, a chance. I just finished on the 18th at Blankney. I can't see the clubhouse from here. The 18th green or the first. Of course is set aside, the clubhouse is through the woods. It's a huge big course, massive acreage. What it means is each hole sort of like kind of in its own little arena. You can't really see many of the other holes from each one, and it's a lot of fun when you're playing for the first time. You don't really know where you're going until you come to the hole. Of course the greens are absolutely perfect. Fairways, like a lot of courses in Lincolnshire with a dry summer, get a bit bare, and even worse, birds have got at it and been pecking away at the ground. So there's a wee bit of damage to some of the fairways. You need a wee bit of love and care during the winter time, and hopefully be back super duper in the spring. Oh, I really enjoyed the course. Cracking battle with the course, and it's so quiet, it's serene. When you're away out at the 9th and 10th hole, it's miles away, and you're in the countryside, you can't hear a thing. I says, letting scream in space, nobody can hear you scream. So I said that was like this course at times. Cut up on a few people at the end, so I just had a wee break and let them go on with it because I had nobody behind me. So yeah, all in all, smashing. What am I going to give it out of 10? It will be an 8 out of 10 from me. And of course you want to know what was the score in the big match, Smithy versus the golf course. Well, that was a cracking third shot from me over the trees. However, didn't realise the contour of the green, it was so sloping. Putted way past, ended up 3-putting. So that was a 6 for me, so it's 1 up to the golf course. Gave me Blankney. That's all from a Lincolnshire trip. Driving home today. Day's rest tomorrow, and then we're away down near Milton Keynes. Mizuno Pairs charity day. And we're taking a few courses down south while we're there, hopefully. Right, see you later. Cheers.